Hello everybody, and welcome back to Amateur Hour Plays Islanders. If you guys have not been keeping up, this is the third episode of this series, so I will link to the first episode in the description. This is the island we just wrapped up, and if we continue on, we're going to move on to the next island. So let's go to the next island. If you have not been keeping up, this game is about basically making little island communities as you go. And this one, oh my gosh, this one looks terrible. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what our options are. We immediately start with something we've never seen before. So this is a water plateau. So we basically get to build how we want this society to kind of start. And water plateaus are interesting, but a little difficult to make use of. So I'm going to start with one right here. And you kind of have to Jenga blocks them together in order to get them to where they will be usable. So let's hope that we keep getting island plateaus as we choose new things. A lumber pack or a mason. There are a lot of trees, but I don't know how we would be able to get lumberjacks close to sawmills, so I'm going to go with the mason. And it looks like we are going to keep getting water plateaus. Water plateaus, I didn't really explain it right at the start because I was kind of shocked. Water plateaus are basically little platforms that you can build on no matter what. So I'm going to put a mason here. A mason here, a mason here, hopefully. There we go. And then I'll just put one over here kind of off to the side. Oh, we have another one. I'll put this one right here. So hopefully we can get something that'll show how water plateaus work. So I'm going to start with a lumber pack since, I didn't really want to do a farm. I don't think this is a farming level. So we'll go ahead and keep putting water plateaus here and making this area that we've constructed for building bigger and bigger and bigger. Mason, let's put a lumberjack right here. If you don't know what I'm doing, the link in the description to the first episode will show how this game kind of works, and you guys can catch up on how I'm earning points, what this button down here means, all that, but it's pretty self-explanatory. City pack, okay. This will begin our very rickety city on a small land mass that we created out of wood. So let's hope everybody here doesn't get seasick. I'll place this here. And this is going to be an interesting one because we have to make sure that we do not use resources too much or cover up anything that may be necessary in the future. So we're just going to have to cram people together. It is going to be some tight living. We'll go with a farming pack since there are so many trees. Oh man, okay, we'll put this here. I'll say we'll put this right here. And we can place these on these square ones, so I'm going to do that. However, it doesn't look like we can place them on the wooden ones. So I guess that different texture that's on there is supposed to be dirt. A shaman, I've said in the past, shaman's my favorite. I love me some shamans. I am going to be very happy if I can get a lot of points with this guy or girl. Let's put this shaman where I can maximize. Not like the Beast Wars Transformers, but like, points. So we'll put him there. Then we'll continue building our very, very wealthy civilization, apparently, because it's all mansions right next to the city center on a wooden platform. This kind of reminds me of the Pirates of the Caribbean when they go to that secret society of pirates outside of the norm where they're kind of all together, but none of them really like each other, and you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I'm not crazy. That did happen in one of those movies. I'm fairly certain. Maybe I'm just misremembering things. All right, so we'll place a fisher down right on the edge, so if we get another fisher, we can make sure we maximize our points on that. Continue placing down these mansions. All right, that one's going to be good because it really does become like playing Tetris. And as you continue playing Tetris, you get better at Tetris. So I've been doubling up my building in case I get buildings that I can't place anywhere. So we'll keep placing water plateaus. We'll keep placing these houses. in college I had to study about slums and kind of how they work, and it's a very, very depressing scenario, the slums are. However, this is kind of similar to the way that their like architecture works, and I find it actually really interesting. I wrote a few papers about it. If you guys don't read about like the slums in South Africa, you definitely should. They are fascinating and just a tragedy of how they came to be. All right, so we got some huts to fill up these little spaces right here that are just a little bit too small for anything normal. Well, hopefully. Uh-oh. Okay, I may have picked the wrong thing because I do not know if I'm going to be able to get very many points for this. Okay, I can double up on city centers if I place it right there. We got another shaman. We'll place this one right here, and we'll continue building our little neighborhood. I'm saving this platform just in case I get another windmill and fields that I need to place, because they can only be placed on these brown platforms. The solid brown, not the wooden brown. So we'll place this one over here. Is there anywhere I can put this? Okay, I will flip it this way and connect it. Put a fisherman right there. A park. Okay, so parks are going to be interesting here because I believe they are going to follow the same rule as the farms. So let's see. This is 6 points if I put it over there. 8 points if I... Can I finagle it to get it where it needs to be, and I would get most points for it. Maybe if I put it over here. 9 points! There we go. Then we'll put this one right here and get 7. And we'll put this one right here and get 10. Then we'll place another fountain down. You don't want fountains to be in range of other fountains, so we're going to put it on the beach. And then I'll put down another water plateau. We are essentially just making WATERWORLD from that movie from the early 2000s / late 90s. Did not do well at the box office, but that's what we're making. And we have almost unlocked our next island, so hopefully we can get that done. A normal plateau. Okay, here we go. So these you can actually place on water plateaus if you feel the need to. However, I'd feel more necessary putting them where I could bridge a gap, like right here, and get 28 points for it. And then I can continue building my little water society that I have going. I just hope everybody in my society is good at swimming. Alright, I will place all these down, and then I will wrap this episode up because we have just unlocked the next island. So, we'll place down these last 2 houses. We will place down this mansion. And this is where I'm going to leave this episode off. This is the society we made on essentially wooden planks and right on top of the ocean. If you guys like this episode, please click that subscribe button, and I will be back next time with some more Islanders. And we'll be moving on to our next island. Have a good one.